Okay, first thing to do, let's go to support.reolink.com and locate the firmware and user manual section. We'll scroll down a little bit, click see all articles, unless you see your NVR firmware right there at the top. I've got the RLN 8-410E, so this looks like where the firmware would be. You want to make sure your hardware version matches the hardware version of your NVR itself. So what we'll do, we'll look at the NVR info. Here's the Reolink app client. I click on the gear icon. I'll go down to system and click NVR info. I'm just going to double check, right? I know my model number. I just want to double check that hardware version because there are multiple with the same, well, what looks to be the same model number. So now that I can confirm that, yep, I'll go ahead and download this version itself. Okay, so I have a USB stick plugged in. I'm going to just simply format it, make sure it's clear, it's good to go. And this is just built into Windows. All right, so now that that is done, we'll open the firmware that's downloaded. It is a zip file, so we'll have to extract it. I'm going to just drag it over to the root of the USB stick to use.
So here I have a Reolink RLN 8-410E NVR. It has multiple USB ports, front and back. The back one I already have a mouse plugged in, so I take the USB stick that I put the firmware on. I have it right at the root of the drive, and I'll simply just plug it in. So here we are. I'm logged into the NVR. I'm at the main screen. If we go down to System, and then up here at the top you'll see Maintenance. Let's click that, and then you'll see two options under Upgrade. One is Upgrade from USB. That would be if we're going to upgrade the NVR itself, which we're not today. The second option is Upgrade IPC from USB, which is our camera. So let's click that. Now, the important thing is if you have cameras that are all the same, it's very easy. You can go through and upgrade these, no problem. If you have a mixture of different cameras, you have to be extremely careful. What you don't want to do is try to load the firmware to the incorrect camera. Now at the top here, you'll see this box that says Update Configure File. What that means is after the upgrade is complete, it'll do a factory restore. If you want to keep your settings, like I do in this upgrade, I'm going to uncheck this box when I do the upgrade. So I do have a mixture of camera models, so I need to be very careful. I do know that the camera in the background is the one that I am trying to upgrade. So that would be channel 2. Click browse, and of course it already has, because I have the file at the root of the USB stick, it's right there. So I'll just simply click OK, and update configuration file. I will uncheck that because I don't want it to reset the factory settings. So let's hit upgrade, and we know it's working because it's already showing uploading file. If it's not going to work, it'll say like upgrade or update failed. Okay, now we're done. As you can see, the image is back. I've got the upgrade succeeded message, and I'm good to go. So I can go through and upgrade any other cameras that I may need to. And let's just check real quick, make sure my settings did in fact stay. Right, I always uncheck the display watermark and make sure that audio is checked, and it's channel 2, which it is. So things look good.